$2,468 clues have come and gone, but 26 new ones are headed your way as part of this 93rd episode of Disney 100 Jeopardy! Welcome in. As always, I am your host, Bryan Perri, and thank you so much for joining me. In last week's episode 92, I concluded the show with the final Jeopardy! Category of the Chronicles of Narnia. I've been saying I was going to do this category for a couple of months now. A lot of you have been suggesting it in the comments section, and today, in episode 93, your wish is my command. I will say this is about the films, by the way. Obviously, this is Disney Jeopardy! This is not about the books. Well, I guess the films are about the books, but this is mainly about the film series that began in 2005. If you're like me and know absolutely nothing about the Chronicles of Narnia prior to this week, I've got 4 other brand new categories headed your way, so without further delay, let's see what else you'll be playing. Once again, Chronicles of Narnia will kick off this episode 93. The second category, birthdays, all about birthdays that occur in Disney films. The third category, birds. Your fourth category is your theme park category of the week, before and after rides. And finally, your club DJ member category of the week is from Disney Channel to chart topper. Only 6% separating the winner from the runner-up. That's not too bad, that's pretty close. 43% of you picked this category, which is all about artists who became chart toppers on the Billboard charts after first being a Disney Channel star. And with that, it is now time for the easiest round of the game, the Cupcake Round. Each of these clues worth just 200 points each. I hope you ace this. I hope you go 26 for 26, even though I'll go out on a limb and say there is absolutely no shot you do so. Let's begin the game with a little Chronicles of Narnia for 200 points. Aslan, the true king of Narnia in the original film, is a speaking type of this animal. Well, if you just know the name of the original movie or book, you'd probably get this. The correct answer is a lion. On to birthdays for the first time. According to Rapunzel, this is the funny thing about birthdays. When Rapunzel tells her kidnapper, Mother Gothel, that her birthday is coming up, Gothel responds by saying, "No, your birthday was last year." And Rapunzel says, that's the funny thing about birthdays, they're kind of an annual thing.
It's my birthday! Ta-da!
No, can't be. I distinctly remember. Your birthday was last year.
That's the funny thing about birthdays. They're kind of an annual thing.
On to our first bird of the game. Gilbert Gottfried's role in Aladdin. R.I.P. to Gilbert Gottfried. He, of course, voiced one of the most famous birds in Disney animation history, that being Iago.
I prepare like De Niro. I lived with a family of parrots for a year.
Cupcake Round rolls along to before and after rides for the first time. After traveling to Mars via Epcot, head to the Magic Kingdom for this galactic experience that began in 1975. Correct answer is Mission Space Mountain. And let's finish off the Cupcake Round with the Club DJ member category of chart toppers. Hannah Montana to Wrecking Ball. Who else but Miley Cyrus?
Come on. I came in like a wrecking ball.
I feel like Miley Cyrus should do the Super Bowl halftime show. It's about time. She's big enough. Come on. It'd be awesome. She's not doing it this year. A lot of people thought she would be, but the NFL chose Kendrick Lamar instead. We move on to the 400-point round now. Here comes Chronicles of Narnia again. While there were 7 books in the Chronicles of Narnia series, this number of films based on the series were released between 2005 and 2010. Correct answer is 3. Here comes another birthday clue for you. In order to get Aurora out of the house so that they can make her birthday dress and cake, the 3 fairies send the princess out to do this in Sleeping Beauty. They throw the princess out into the wilderness and say, go pick some berries. And she's like, I just did that.
We want you to pick some berries. That's it, berries. Berries? Lots of berries. But I picked berries yesterday. Oh, we need more, dear. Lots more.
Here comes your second bird of the game. Her babies? Kevin's a girl? Is a line spoken about a majestic female bird in this film. The line is spoken by Russell from the Pixar movie Up.
What is it doing?
The bird is calling to her babies.
Her babies? Kevin's a girl?
Here comes your second before and after ride for all you Disney park fans. A bioluminescent cruise and a purple dragon's exploration into the 5 senses. What is Na'vi River Journey into Imagination with Figment?
I look forward to seeing you on Pandora.
Finishing off the second round of the game with another chart topper. One day they're Alex Russo, and then you blink and they're singing Lose You to Love Me. In the words of my high school alum, Nicki Minaj, who is Selena.
Are you sure you don't want to use my graduation speech? It goes like this. Later, losers.
Here's Chronicles for 6. The names of the 4 children who enter the wardrobe. Who are Peter, Susan, Edmund, and Lucy. On to birthdays for the 3rd time. Frozen Fever is a 2015 short focused on Elsa, celebrating Anna's birthday. The film includes this original song. I'll be honest, I love Frozen and I completely forgot about this short. The correct answer is Making Today a Perfect Day.
Making today a perfect day for you. And making today a blast. It's the last thing I do.
Here comes Birds for 6. Disney debuted this popular character in 1971 as the mascot for the Florida Citrus Commission. Who is Orange Bird?
There's one citizen who's very special, and he sure looks special with his bright orange head and little green wings. But I suppose the thing that's most special about him is the way he talks, or rather he doesn't talk.
On to our 3rd clue from Before and After Rides. Head to the American Adventure to hear them sing, then head to Magic Kingdom to eat like it's Thanksgiving. What is Voices of Liberty Tree Tavern? On to another Disney Channel chart topper. Maya Hart to Espresso. Who is Sabrina Carpenter?
Wait, so they don't care about middle school?
They only look at your high school grades.
Then why'd you make me go all this time?
Think about me every night. Oh, is it that sweet? I guess so.
We move on to the second hardest round of the game. It's the 800 pointers. Let's check them out. Here's Chronicles of Narnia first. Father Christmas gifts Lucy the juice of the fire flower, a liquid that has the power to do this. It has the ability to cure almost any illness or wound.
the juice of the fire flower. One drop will cure any injury. And though I hope you never have to use it.
Happy 4th birthday, everyone. This one's worth 800. A lunchbox, bed sheets, and battleship are 3 gifts received by this character on their birthday. Of course, this character receives another gift that goes on to be a little more popular than these 3, but he did receive these 3 gifts first. The correct answer is Andy from Toy Story.
He's ripping the wrapping paper. It's a lunchbox. We've got a lunchbox here.
A lunchbox?
Lunchbox? For lunch.
Okay, second present. It appears to be. Okay, it's bed sheets.
Who invited that kid? Last present!
It's a big one. It's a board game. Repeat, battleship.
Here comes your 4th bird of the game. This character served as the title character in a 2016 Pixar short that debuted in front of Finding Dory. Who is Piper? On to before and after rides. A Fantasyland coaster and Big Thunder Mountain's ancestor. Before Big Thunder Mountain was built in Disneyland, the attraction that stood in Frontierland in that exact spot was called Mine Train Through Nature's Wonderland, but that is the second half of the clue. So what ends with the term Mine Train? That would be the Fantasyland coaster in Magic Kingdom, 7 Dwarfs Mine Train. The combination gives you 7 Dwarfs Mine Train Through Nature's Wonderland. Final clue of the 800s brings us to another chart topper. Paige Olvera to Good For You. Who is Olivia Rodrigo?
Why does Paige never know what to do with her arms? What? I know what to do with my arms? Nope. Oh, that's weird.
20 clues are down and 6 remain, including Final Jeopardy. But before we get there, you know what time it is. It is time for the most overly dramatic soundtrack I've used unnecessarily. Lee, spotlight a part of the game, the 1,000-point round. Hit it. This 1,000-point round is presented by MagicBandReaders.com. Head over to the site now to utilize our code of ITM15 to get 15% off your very own Magic Band reader. Why let your Magic Bands collect dust in your desk, attic, or random memory box that you're never going to open? Instead, bring them back to life by combining them with a Magic Band reader. Simply tap your band on the reader and activate different electronics in your house. Turn your lights on or off, or even put your TV on in the most Disney way possible. There are so many different themed ones to pick from, including some of my favorites that display fireworks shows, activate Spaceship Earth, or even awaken the spirit of Madame Leota without the need of a tambourine. Head to MagicBandReaders.com. Once again, use the promo code ITM15 to get 15% off this magical Disney gift. And speaking of magical, it's time for the Chronicles of Narnia. The 1,000-point round starts right now. In the voyage of the Dawn Treader, Lucy, Edmund, and Cousin Eustace get transported to Narnia through this.
Oh, just smash the wrong thing.
No, Jesus! No!
Help me! Let go!
Here comes your final birthday. Get ready for it. This character gets sung happy birthday to them while waiting to dine at Mudka's Meat Hut. Who is Yzma?
Welcome to Mudka's Meat Hut, home of the mug of me.
1, 2, 3, 4. Happy, happy birthday from all of us to you. We wish it was our birthday so we could party too.
3 clues left on the board. Here comes birds for 1,000. A hen who could play badminton? Who knew? Who is Lady Cluck from Robin Hood?
It's your turn to serve, Marion, dear. Are you ready, Lady Cluck? Oh, as your lady in waiting. I'm waiting. Oh.
On to your final before and after clue. Splash Mountain was replaced by the first half of this before and after. Disneyland Star Tours replaced the second half. What is Tiana's Bayou Adventure Through Inner Space? Final clue on the board is our final chart topper. Let's check it out. Michi Torres, 2 Heart Attack. Who is Demi Lovato?
She's really good.
Think I'd have a heart attack.
There you go, 25 clues down, 1 remains, and it just so happens to be the 1 clue of the game that will ultimately determine how proud of yourself you will be for the next 7 days. It's Final Jeopardy in this episode 93. So without further delay, let's check it out. Otherwise known as... Alright, this category is all about characters who you probably know via their nickname, but I'm going to ask you what their actual name is. So if you think you're pretty knowledgeable about, well, characters' names, make a big fat wager right now. And time is up. Let's check out the final clue in this episode 93 and see if you'll be going home happy or sad. Or honestly, you're probably already home, so ignore that. Let's just read the clue. Bowler Hat Guy serves as the villain in 2007's Meet the Robinsons. His real name, not his nickname, is this. And time is up. I made sure to emphasize not his nickname, not Bowler Hat Guy, not Goob. No, the correct answer to his actual name is Michael Yagoobian.
Allow me to shed some light on the subject.
My old room.
I think you mean our old room.
What?
Yes, it is I, Mike Yagoobian. I know, I'm disgusting, but one learns to love it.
That does it for episode 93 of Disney 100 Jeopardy. Thank you so much for watching. Shout out to all the Club DJ members. You guys are the best. Go vote, go vote, go vote right now in the poll, which is live on the community page of this YouTube channel to help determine which of these 3 categories will make it into next week's episode 94. Also, head over to magicbandreaders.com and use the promo code ITM15 to get 15% off your very own Magic Band reader. It's like having Magic Kingdom or Disneyland Park in your house. I mean, how cool is that? Just tap the Magic Band and then go on YouTube and watch a POV of a roller coaster, and it's pretty much the same thing. All right, maybe not, but it's close. It's as close as you can get. Now you know the deal. If you like what you saw, do me a favor, subscribe and click that bell icon. Hello, bell. This way, you're notified every time we come out with brand new content. I've been your host, Bryan Perri. I'll see you in a week for episode 94 of Disney 100 Jeopardy. Till then.
Bye-bye.